Hey guys, Tiz here and welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're going to be playing a game, and as you can tell we have a special guest over. So Yanni is one of my very close friends and we've been friends.
Sorry. So sorry, like...
You want people to know my information so they can use it to hack me?
Okay, I just feel like there was a better status there. Marriage or some, I don't know, what am I to? Go on, tell them. Tell them again today. Your wifey, your best friend, like, the best of the best. Like, come on, bro. Sorry guys, I got sensitive.
Are you okay? Okay. So I was saying, in today's video we're going to be playing this game, the dilemmas game. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to go through the questions, and then if we don't want to answer we have to take a drink. So we have some vodka in here, and then we have our normal drinks in these. Yeah. And we're drinking different drinks because we're different people and we like different things. So before we get started, don't forget to grab your cup of tea or drink to have with Tez, and let's jump right in. You're not reading it right.
I'm reading it right. Oh yeah, number uno. Advice, therapy. That's what it is.
Okay, we're going to play it slightly differently because...
Sis, did you research?
Your close friend has confessed to you that they are cheating on their partner with whom you are also close. You have been sworn to secrecy, but you hate being a party to their deception. Whichever course you choose will mean betraying a friendship. What would you do?
I feel like we've both experienced that before. But we were the good guys. We did nothing wrong. And we had to tell him in the end anyways.
But then do you think it changes if you're friends with both of them because of the other one? Like, let's say you knew me first and then I was cheating on my partner, but then you became close to my partner. Would you tell my partner?
If I became close to your partner after?
Yeah.
Me personally, I'd be very disappointed in you.
Okay.
I'd be actually vexed because I'm thinking, well, if you can betray your partner, you could betray me. So I'd tell you to confess to your partner because it's wrong.
And if I didn't?
And then if you didn't, I might low key be like, nah, it's hard though, it's hard. It's hard. You can't just, do you know what I mean? Because it's like, you obviously love your friend, but why did you cheat? Why did you cheat? Because
what was the reason?
It is, you know what I mean? Because you could have been left if you wasn't happy. But like, if you cheat on him, you could cheat on me. So, and if you're not willing to tell your partner, then this relationship with me and you was never even good from the, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be good anymore.
But then, like, don't you think...
I can't trust you.
I feel like now I have to give an opposing view.
Oh, you have to be the devil. Why can you not be my side?
No, but think about this though, right?
Go on.
Like, people can have different relationships with different people.
You're right. Go on.
Yeah? And sometimes, like, you can be... based on what that person brings out of you, you can be a different person. So I feel like, let's say you were with someone and then you cheated on them. Not being funny, I'm not saying shit.
No.
I don't know that man. I hate to be that person, but I don't know who that man is.
She's lying, guys. She's a good person. She's just being the devil.
But I don't know that I could do that.
You said my name and I panicked like it wasn't my name. I'm so sorry.
I don't know that I could do that.
I don't think I could too. This is the crazy thing.
I feel like I would be like, oh damn, like...
If it was your husband, I'd honestly be really upset and I'd like step back from you. I'd be like, whoa, nah bro, because that's your husband. And if he's been a good guy, then cool. But if he was a jerk, oh, then yeah, innit?
So does it depend
on how you want... Sorry.
So it depends on like the person, their personality.
Yeah, like because I'm thinking, they said that I'm close to the other guy, right?
Yeah,
too, right?
Yeah.
And you, because if it's your husband, personally, me speaking, then you would always marry a good person anyways. You'd never choose a horrible person. So that's what I'm looking into it.
And then if you're able to cheat on them, that then says something about you as a person.
Yeah, I'd get worried, I'd get paranoid. Especially while I'd be free, I'm like, nah, she's planning something against me. You can cheat on her, you can cheat on me.
Yeah, that's a good point.
I don't know. But I agree with your point too, innit? Because if it just wasn't, they're not really that
like
compatible and stuff, like... I'm not.
Yeah, I guess
it.
maybe like I don't think I could ever be the person to tell my friend's partner that they were being cheated on. But I guess depending on that partner's personality, I may or may not persuade my friend to tell the truth.
Yeah.
You receive a letter from an ex-partner inviting you to their wedding. Privately, you still harbour feelings for them and do not wish to go. But many of your close friends will be there, and your non-attendance will only confirm that you have not yet moved on. What would you do? First of all, why are my close friends still friends with him to the extent that they be?
Why what kind of wedding?
What kind of bullshit is that?
Innit? Because if it was the other way around, and let's say we were still together, right? You would not want me to be friends with your ex. Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't want me to attend his wedding. Like you wouldn't. So why am I attending yours?
I don't want my husband's ex to be at our wedding.
Right.
Like even if you're part of our friendship group, sorry, you can go to a reunion later, but not to my wedding.
You're not going to my wedding.
That's some toxic shit. I don't think your non-attendance confirms that you haven't moved on.
Yeah.
Like, I just think it's the mature thing to do. Like, why would you want to... It's so awkward. Like, why do you want to see your ex kissing someone and saying, I do? Probably thinking, trashy doesn't... It's chatting shit.
She's cheating on you like you cheat on me.
Oh, damn.
But I ain't gonna tell you that, though. She sat right there.
Although your current job pays well and doesn't require much effort, you feel deeply dissatisfied and unmotivated. You long to quit and pursue your passion, which involves working in a difficult and competitive creative industry with few concrete financial prospects, though it feels like the only thing that could give your life meaning.
So it's less pay?
Less pay, but more happiness. I'm sorry, but work's work. Like, I don't go to work to be happy.
I don't want to work.
Like I feel like once you start doing that and it becomes work, it's just gonna become boring as well anyway.
If that's my passion, I'll do it on the side. Like I'll try and make as thingy. If I really love it, if I can somehow make it like a big money thing, then I'll do it. But let's be real. In this environment, in this
rising cost of living,
I mean, do you think I care about my passion if I'm earning less? And you're doing bare minimum. Of course you can do it on the side then. If you do bare minimum at work, I'm guessing they don't even take stuff home to continue to do work.
Exactly.
Then you can just continue to do it to the side. Personally, that's what I'm just thinking.
I agree. I don't think I feel like working is not an aspiration I have. Yeah. Like I don't want to be in a competitive 100%. Field where I'm tested. I don't care. I want to stay at home.
I'm not doing graphic design if I earn less. That was the choice I had. No.
No thanks.
It's ridiculous.
That was a very stupid question. Cutbacks at work have meant that you've been given the responsibility of deciding which of the two members of your team should be made redundant. One is young, highly talented, and has good employment prospects. The other is performing far less well, but has been with the company for years and has a large family to support. What would you do? I'm sorry, but my family is not anyone else's responsibility. Their family is their responsibility.
That's true.
If they're not doing their job, then they've already decided...
they're actually not doing their job, or are they just not doing the best?
Performing far less well than the younger one.
Oh.
I don't like this narrative that because people have kids, they can take time off and have compassionate leave and they get dibs on Christmas. Like, I didn't force you to pop babies. That was your decision. You chose to do that. So you should accept whatever consequence comes with that action. Yeah. I chose not to. I shouldn't be punished at work because I chose not to put myself through trauma just to birth a baby and potentially lose my teeth or my life. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like as a manager, I would pick the younger one to keep them and then fire the one with the large family. It's a hard one. I feel like ultimately though, like as a good manager, you shouldn't always take people's personal lives into consideration. Yeah. Because by you picking the person who's not performing as well, that means that at the end the company's going to be worse off. Yeah. So then it's going to have to make further cuts anyway, and then it might end up that everybody gets to lose their jobs.
When I drink,
no. Okay. Just like a big sip.
It smells weird.
It's not actually too bad.
It's not that bad. It's just the smell that's confusing me.
Yeah. You've just met the partner of your dreams. They are kind, caring, funny, and share your values and interests. Yet, you just don't feel that physically attracted to them. However, you don't want to pass up on an otherwise perfect chance of happiness on the basis of looks. which will only become less important as time goes by? What would you do?
I think when I was young, I'd say, nah, I have to be attracted to that person first. Like, but obviously people want to be attracted and also be attracted to the personality, right? And usually I'd always say, no, I need to be attracted to you first before I get to know you. But now lately I'm thinking to myself, I've actually had crushes on people after I got to know them and I didn't even find them attractive. Like, I think maybe they should get to know that person more, a little bit more. And if you're still not attracted to them and you can't, you know what I mean, right? Then yeah, just dash in it. But give them a chance at least, like, get to know them.
Like the card said, looks fade. And also sometimes I feel like if you like someone just on the basis of looks, then you might see that you don't actually like that personality that much. And yeah, looks are great, but you have to talk to that person, interact with that person, and just looking at their face is not going to be enough when they're pissing you off. Like, if they can't even make you laugh, you know what I mean? Or they have them dead jokes and you're like, why am I here? What are you looking at? Or that thing.
Centipede.
No, yeah, but it's like African food.
Huh?
After moving to a new area, you and your partner agreed to attend a dinner party given by your neighbours. Over the course of the meal, their overly forward behaviour leads to you to suspect that there would like to be more than neighbours. You are uncomfortable, but don't want to risk offending them by leaving. What would you do?
I'm sorry. If it didn't outright get said to me, I still don't mind, like, having the neighbour relationship. But if my intuitions end up being correct, then no. Like, if I don't want it, I'm like, nah, it's cool. But you still cool though, innit? You still gonna have that barbecue on Saturday, right? Yeah, like, yeah, just find someone else. I won't find it uncomfortable. You can't force me to do what you want. I don't care. You can be uncomfortable by yourself when I say no.
I love that. Like, this is my line. Don't cross it.
Me and my husband will not do that with you.
For things.
Yeah.
Right.
You can find Tracy and David across the street.
Or maybe Timmy.
Yeah.
I heard Timmy's down for that kind of drama.
Right, he cheated on his wife, didn't he? Like, fun time.
Exactly.
But she also did the poster boy.
So you can't really blame him.
Right.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm separating them.
Oh my days. Even this one ends up being better than the other one. Oh.
Who uses gin or rum as a chaser?
Oh, we do. Alcoholics. Peace.
On your way to work, you regularly walk past a blind woman sitting on the pavement begging for change. A pavement is like a sidewalk, right? Her bucket is always full, but after observing her for several weeks running, you strongly suspect that she is lying about her condition. What would you do?
I'm not doing anything. Like, why don't people mind their own business, bruh? Like, I'm not doing anything. Like, what is some small pennies supposed to do against me? Like, yeah, if she was scamming the whole society, then oh my god, that's horrible, you took millions. But the government does that. What do you want me to do? Like, bro, I mean, like, what does it do to me? They're doing 1p, £1, like, so what? Like, I don't... Like, let's be real, man. Let's be real. I'm not doing anything personally.
I mean, for me, anyway, like, I don't know if you find this, but I feel like homeless people never approach me for change. I don't know if it's because I'm black and they probably think that they're richer than me. But, like, no one ever approaches me and says, spare change. So, it's like,
do you have the thingy face on?
I don't know.
When you walk?
I don't know. Maybe I do. But because of that, I've literally just shut them out. Like, I don't even notice. So I don't think I would even notice that there was someone pretending to be blind there. Like, I was... Because they never approached me anyway.
To be honest, I do give up money. I do give money. I don't believe my brother's theory about, oh, they're all lying. Some of them ain't lying. And guys, try and live with random people in the house. I've seen those, what's it called? Temporary houses. Like, it ain't... Bro, you'd rather sometimes live in the street. I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, what if they do drugs and basic drugs?
But then, do you know what's mad about that? Like,
Mm-hmm.
by saying that, oh, I'm not going to give them money because they're going to do drugs.
Mm-hmm.
But then you order your booze every Friday. And
Mm-hmm.
like, it's...
And they're in the street, in the cold. Of course I want booze.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what...
I want to keep warm.
Why would I want your chicken tikka salad?
Do you know what I mean? And even if they do try and get jobs, let's be realistically speaking, yeah, they'll smell bad. They're not going to get employed. They don't have a phone to get called. I'm not saying, like, all of them are liars. Yes, some of them are liars. But I'm just saying, some people will be like, oh, I'm not giving change to them because they're ungrateful when I give them the egg sandwich. What if they're allergic?
Exactly, like,
Just give them
do you
the
even
money
like
or
the
not?
egg sandwich?
Do you know what I mean?
Like, do you know what pisses me off? When people do those things where like, oh yeah, I saw a homeless person and I bought him a coffee and a sandwich. It's like, does he even drink coffee?
Does he even drink coffee?
I don't drink coffee.
You know what they're thinking?
I'm
You should be just grateful. You didn't get nothing.
Literally, I'm lactose intolerant. I don't drink coffee. If someone gave me like a flat white, I can't, like, it's useless to me.
So were you supposed to
You
drink
may as well
it
just
and then
throw-
have diarrhea in the middle of the street when you've got no access to anything?
Literally.
Kind
Can't
of
go to the
real,
toilet
bro.
to shit because
Innit?
I don't have access to
Just
it.
give them the pennies. If you're gonna spend the pennies anyways, give it to them then.
Or like, let's say you only have a card, at least ask them what they want, not just to take away their autonomy. Because let's be real, if you were buying food for your friend, you wouldn't just buy something and be like, oh look, just be grateful. You'd be like, what do you want?
Yeah, and that's how I know they don't actually care about the homeless.
Yeah,
they
not
don't
doing
care
it
about
for
the
that.
homeless. They just, you know what I mean? They don't
It's
actually
just so
care.
they can say, oh, I did this lovely thing.
Yeah, it's true. It's facts, man. It's facts.
Idiots.
Innit? We just pissed a lot of you guys out. I know who you are. You know, we're talking about
We're
you
watching
lot.
you. Respect yourself. On holiday in the south of France, you discover to your horror that the beach on the resort is reserved for exclusively nudists. The other... What's a bather?
I don't know what that is.
I guess it's the type of beach. The other bathers seem perfectly nice, but you are self-conscious about your body and aren't sure whether... Oh, the other bathers is in the people sunbathing, I think. And you aren't sure whether you'll be able to relax with it on shore. What would you do?
Just get naked then.
Get your pom pom out.
Oh my god. Just get naked or move on. Like, there's nothing you can do really in it. Like, if you're so insecure, you have to think to yourself, do I know you lot? I don't know you lot.
Like, in this rising cost of living, why are you worried about someone's opinion unless they're paying your bills?
Do you get me? Like, why do you care?
Yeah.
Like, just, they don't know you. You're in France. Do you know anyone in France? Like, do you know anyone in this space of area? No. Everybody's naked.
And even if they chat shit about your body, like,
Yeah.
personally, I can't even understand French anyway, so it doesn't mean anything.
Exactly.
It'll probably sound like they're complimenting you because French is such a beautiful language. I'm like, oh my gosh, thanks, I know. I've been working in the gym.
Yeah, my tatas, yeah.
Girl.
Growing, yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it is. And if you don't want to do it, then don't do it. If
don't go.
you're going to be paranoid about it and not enjoy yourself, then
And
just
also,
go somewhere else then.
That's just a proof of your poor planning skills, because how you booking a holiday and then there's a beach exclusively for nudists and you didn't know.
How did I know that?
I love how we're calling them out like we didn't book the wrong day for that park.
No, we did not. She's chatty wet. She's chatty wet. We did not nearly miss the plane. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? You lot.
Damn.
That wasn't actually our fault though.
Yeah, that was. You're in a long-term relationship with a partner whom you love dearly and who says they love you, but despite repeated promises to change, they have made no effort to give you more of the encouragement and acknowledgement you crave. You want to save the relationship but suspect your problems will persist forever. What would you do? Why are you dating someone who doesn't want to date you? Like, I don't understand. No, because
facts.
If you want to be loved in a certain way,
and
then you tell that person repeatedly that this is how I want to be loved, and then they don't love you that way, like they don't care. It's they're telling you the answer, but you're just trying to hold on to that barbed wire. Like, yes, maybe if it's in really deep, then I'll be a martyr like Jesus. No, you won't.
Exactly.
Let it go.
Just let it go.
So personally, I would just let it go. I wouldn't even be in that position where I'm telling someone repeatedly.
Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? The
like,
thing is with you, that's why I feel like you're more mature or something. The thing is with you, when you're dating them, you already getting to know their personality. Like, you're already matching the stuff with them and whatnot. Like, if it's off, You're leaving.
The thing, I feel like it's not my responsibility to change someone. I'm not your mum.
Thank you.
You are who you are. I am who I am. We either get well or we don't. There's things you can compromise. Like maybe I like to load the dishwasher in a certain way and you like to load it in a certain way. But things like your personality, because technically that's the thing that you like about them.
Yeah.
So if they change it to match what you want, then they're no longer the same person.
Yeah.
And then you wonder why you fall out of love with them.
Yeah.
It's like, well, yeah, you changed them.
Exactly.
So yeah, personally, I wouldn't be asking repeatedly for empty promises.
Me neither, period.
And that's how Mary had a little lamb.
She did.
Did she really?
She didn't.
For years now, you have been consoling your friend as they go through a succession of terrible relationships.
Pain. Oh, pain. Cut. Edit from here. Cut from there, please. I beg you.
Following several setbacks in their personal life, you've noticed that a friend of yours has begun to drink rather more often and copiously than they used to.
Put my drink down. Okay.
Do you know what's mad? We need to take a drink of... Oh, we actually should have taken a drink.
Oh, okay.
I will take one after this one. Although it isn't yet at problem levels, you feel somewhat obliged to speak up to prevent them from going down a destructive path. What would you do? I feel like if you feel obliged to speak to them, then that's what you're going to do, right?
Isn't it?
Speak to them.
Some people don't.
If you feel like you can't tell your friend that they've got a problem, then are you really friends?
Right, though. Because if you're feeling uncomfortable, tell them that. You always do it weird. This is how you thingy. Like I always think you're pouring in my drink or something.
Oh, how would you want me to do it?
Like this is it, but you got like this.
I want to tap the tips, not the front.
Oh, okay. Sounded wrong. Absolutely disgusting.
An old friend you have not seen in several years calls you up to say that they need you to lend them a large but ultimately manageable sum of money to help cover the cost of their mother's funeral. Although they may well be telling the truth, your knowledge of their slightly chaotic past makes you suspect that they may have another purpose in mind. If I think that they're lying about their mother's funeral, first, why am I friends with them?
Why the fuck am I friends with them?
Would be my first
Sorry,
question.
why am I friends with them?
Yeah.
Because they said that basically that they might have done some things in the past, right? That they, right. Yeah, I'm not giving you that money.
So I actually know someone off Twitter who said that their mum died like 3 times.
I'm not giving you 3K fucking.
Unless I'm helping you with the funeral costs and I can see.
Yeah.
Unless you bring me to the morgue to see your mother's dead body.
If your cousins confirm everything, like I'm not even.
No, we're going to the morgue together. Fuck your cousins.
That's right. Actually, I'm going there and I'm paid it.
Yeah. I'll pay a bill for you. Give me the receipt.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I'm not giving you the money if I don't trust you. But I feel like you might be telling the truth. So I think that's how I would go about that.
I feel like you were lying before.
But I feel like if it was like a friend.
Yeah, if it was a friend, but they were lying.
But if I'm doubting it, then I need some sort of like dead body proof vibe.
But when they done it because in the past there was some weird stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm not giving you my money, bro, then. No.
What if the mum is actually dead?
It's your fault for lying most of the time.
You're like the boy.
I wouldn't even be your friend by then anyway.
Yeah, that's true actually. Like, we're not even friends at that point, so...
You know what I mean?
One night, while both of you are drunk, a friend confesses to you that they have been hopelessly in love with you from the moment they first saw you. You are flattered but appalled. You know you will never feel the same way, but would hate for your rejection to spell the end of the relationship, of the friendship. What would you do?
What's that have to do with me? What does that have to do with me?
I would say thanks, but I don't feel the same way. Because I feel like ultimately the truth hurts, but lies hurt worse. And if someone has been in love with you from the start, then you don't want to give them... That means that they have hope. So you need to shut that down real quick.
Right.
Like, even if it hurts, I think if I was that friend who was in love with someone and then I built up the courage to tell them, and they didn't feel the same way. Like, bro, tell me the truth. Like, don't say, oh my gosh, thank you so much, like, that's
right,
so
don't
kind.
drag it along.
Or like say, oh, I never really thought of you like that, because now I'm gonna think, oh, maybe they're gonna think of me like that and it's gonna be good, when it's not. So I feel like, personally, I would just shut it down straight away. And if I was that friend, I would want it to be shut down straight away. But if it's mutual, then we can get it going.
If it's mutual, then 100%, bro. But if it's not, I don't even know why you asking for an opinion for that, because what are you going to do? Be in a relationship you don't want to be in a relationship because you're trying to save a friendship. It's not going to be a friendship anymore, sweetie.
And realistically, are they friends with you because they like you, or are they friends with you because they're trying to get in your opinions?
Right. Because if we're talking about a guy, if that was a guy, I'm so sorry, but some of you guys become friends with girls because you would... That was never a friendship. I find that very offensive, to be honest.
Munch.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Don't act like you just didn't call him a munch.
I don't even know what that means.
I thought you said munch.
Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
What does it mean?
But you called him. You did not know.
Where do you find those?
Yeah.
Chat shit.
Probably African Americans. Holla at us, please.
We have no chaser. We need to take a break. A colleague at work has become seriously ill, and the rest of your team have agreed to collectively contribute to a somewhat large sum of money towards a get well present. However, you are bitter enemies with the person in question, who has always been a conceited bully, and you resent spending money on a gift for them. What would you do? I am not going to work to make money to help a bully get well soon.
Yes.
No thanks. This is your problem, mate.
But apparently this idiota has already spent money on them. You resent spending money on the gift for them. Are you dumb? You couldn't come up with a better excuse. As a matter of fact, why don't you just tell the truth?
Yeah, personally, it's a no from me.
It's a no from me. I'm saying, sorry, I don't have money like that.
I don't even want to contribute to those birthday presents.
I don't.
Like, I don't care.
I don't.
Like, don't do it for me. I don't want to do it for you because...
Yeah. No, you're right. No, speak it, sis.
9 times out of 10, I don't even like the gift anyway.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, so I would rather do what I want with my money. You do what you want with your money. I don't need to have cake at work. Like we said before, we're not at work to make friends or be happy. I'm here to make money.
Exactly.
And I'm not here to spend money.
We're co-workers. At the end of the day, 9 out of 10, we only have work best friends. Most of us are just colleagues.
Do you know what? It's not even to help with the bill. It's a present. When my mum's sick, do I buy her a present to get her well soon?
We make ginger juice, lemonade, everything like that to then get better. What's the gift gonna do for them?
Exactly.
Tell me.
No.
What's a notebook and a pen and some thingies chocolate gonna do for them? Nothing.
No.
Nothing. I'm not giving it to you.
It's a no from me.
I'm making an excuse. I don't have money. And if you keep pushing it because you dickheads always seem to push it at work, and even when we're growing up, they pushed it. Like those even people that weren't even close,
feel guilty
right? Oh, but why not? I don't like them. Now what? Now we're both uncomfortable. You did that to yourself. Now
Speak
what?
up, sis.
Innit? Like, now what? I don't like them.
I'm not being funny, but spending a gift on someone who I think is a bully is like, why?
Yeah.
I'm paying someone to get well soon so they can come back to work and bully me more.
Exactly.
I'm having the best time when they're off sick. Why do I want them to come back?
Mate, no, it's ridiculous, man.
Absolutely not.
Get with it, guys.
For fuck's sake. It's enough of it. I don't know if it's better to like keep it in your mouth until you have this ready, or if it's better to just swallow it and have it there in your mouth for longer while you get this. Can't decide.
I can't decide either. Ooh.
You have begun to date a new partner who is several years older than you and has 2 children from a previous marriage. You do not feel ready to take responsibility for children, but you are conscious that this may change in the future, and you're reluctant to abandon an otherwise perfect relationship. What would you do? First of all, it depends how old I am, I think.
Yeah, it depends on how old you are. And if someone like me and you, well, you might change your mind in the future. But if someone like me who probably won't even want to have children, maybe, I don't know. Then, and if I'm older, like let's say 35 or 40, I don't care if you have children.
Yeah. I feel like it depends how old you are.
Yeah.
As I am now, 2 kids. The mum's alive. The kids have to come to my house every other weekend. When I buy a house, I need to buy an extra bedroom that I use twice a month. I think I will struggle with that a bit.
Yeah, because that's your own free time, right? The weekend.
I don't think it's for me right now.
Not me right now.
But like, give me 10, 15 years. And
I'll still struggle with then, fam. You made it seem, you gave me
do
a
you know
reality
what's
check, man.
Like, when you buy a house, he's got 2 kids, let's say they're different genders, that's 2 separate bedrooms, and the guest room, and your bed, so you need at least a 4 bed, and because he's the guy, the kids are only going to be with you like twice a month, maybe, if they come every other weekend, and you need to make it feel that it's their home, so they need to have their own room.
Can my man afford it though? That's the thing. If they got their own room, then yeah, itchy peachy. That's nice. That's nice.
Like itchy peachy.
Itchy peachy. Like
what
if
does
he can afford
itchy
it,
peachy mean?
easy peasy. If you can afford it, then yeah. But I've seen couples where they can't afford them all to have their own room and stuff. Like they'll have like maybe 1 extra bedroom for them.
If it's like if they're separate genders, then you need to have different bedrooms for them by law once they reach a certain age. So if you're gonna buy a house, there's no point buying like a 3 bed because what if they're there and then you have guests?
Yeah, but I'm thinking about what our situation would be, because if I don't want a kid, I'm only getting 2 bedroom houses with you, 1 for me, 1 for you. Because we might want to sleep separately.
One for you.
We might want to sleep separately. Because we might want to sleep separately. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Too much is sometimes too much.
Yeah.
So you need your separate things. So that's what I have in my head. So if you want to add an extra bedroom, then yeah, you do you. I didn't say I could afford a 3 bedroom house though. I hope you're paying for all of that.
Well, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions or video suggestions. Don't forget to tap that like button so the video reaches more people. Subscribe if you haven't already because it really helps me out. And until next time, bye for now.